fucking do that to her.
Was she in the bed when she realized she was bleeding,
No.
or she had already gotten
We were
up?
both standing.
Okay.
She started talking like nonsense and being like aggressive, and I was like, "Can we just do you have a chance right now?" And she came at me, and I was like, but I tried to stop her.
What do you mean you came at you?
Like lunged.
Punch you, to grab you,
To
Choke you? Did she choke you?
no.
Be honest.
No.
I mean,
no,
we see
she
that
didn't.
she's got blood on her ear and stuff, so we need to know the other side of what happened.
Yeah, no, she stopped her, and I pinned her to the bed, and then I was like, "Stop! Like, why is this happening? Like, can we leave it at this? Like, please, like." And then,
So how did the earring get torn out of her ear? How did she?
I was trying to stop her from hitting me.
The other officer's going to come in, and you said you had, let me see.
And then
Can you move your neck up? And then there's another.
right side of her jaw.
Okay.
This one's already running in the call.
We going that right now?
Yep. If you need me to swap, you go ahead and just call me on the radio or whatever you need. Or do you want me to go up there?
Yeah, why don't you go up here, give it back.
Are you a Patriots fan?
I am.
I apologize for the way that game ended. Our lieutenant is from that area. And we were joking that we would go have to check on his well-being after the game ended.
How long y'all down for?
This coming Wednesday.
Were your shoes on the ground under the mirror there the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay. Are those the shoes you wore out tonight?
For part of the night, yeah.
So then you got here and they just kicked them off under the mirror and then... Okay. Told me she lunged at you, you had a little... whatever.
Oh.
Did she get up?
She noticed that the ear. And she was doing this, and she was almost like she thought I did it on purpose. Like I would ever fucking do that to her.
Was she in the bed when she realized she was bleeding,
No.
or she had already gotten
We were
up?
both standing.
Okay. And then I'm assuming, based on the blood that's on the mirror, that she walked over to the mirror and looked, maybe?
I
Don't know. Okay.
I don't know. No.
That's why I asked you about your shoe,
She
because
just-
you have blood on your shoelaces, and if
Oh.
she was,
Oh my God.
if the shoes were under the mirror when she, if she went to check or whatever happened, that would explain that. So that's why I asked you that. So then, when she got up and realized that she was bleeding, do you remember what happened after that?
She just, well, called me a cunt, and I said, look what you did, and I walked out the door. I was gonna go after her, but there was a time that I was in the bathroom, and she just, I don't know what came over her. She's not like this, she's not a violent person. And she just, I mean, I was in the bathroom for like 5 minutes, and...
She was still in the room when you went to the bathroom?
What's that?
She was still in the room when you went to the bathroom?
I purposefully...
Like to separate
like,
yourself?
locked myself out.
Okay.
Hi.
What was her name? I'm sorry.
Emmy.
Amy. I know you already spoke to them about what happened, but would you mind repeat that for me?
So we had a night out, got home, we're going to bed, and it seemed like we were sleeping in different beds, and I don't know, like it kind of upset her, and almost like asleep, and she kind of was just like, you know what, I'll explain you a little bit about this, and it just, I wish I knew. We were just kind of talking. She got up, she sat on my side of the bed, then I must have said something that she didn't like, and then it was just a backhand, and I was like, what the fuck?
Backhand, what do you mean? Like she hit you, or?
Yeah.
Okay. How exactly did she hit you?
Oh, she slapped me.
With the open hand, closed hand, backhand?
No, she backhand.
Okay. With her right hand, left hand?
Left? Yeah.
With her left hand. Like that?
Like,
Okay. Can you, turn to me?
sorry.
Okay, so like that. Okay. Is she left-handed?
No.
Okay. Can you, take your hair away from your face and look up a little bit? Okay, so after that happened, then what?
That's kind of it, man. We were just like, okay. I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, she doesn't do this. Like, she's
Right.
not
Never
that
happened
kind of
before.
person. And I was like, okay, what the hell is happening? Like, stop. And I mean, it got to a point where she just kind of like, I'm not coming at you. She went like this to me, and I was trying to like get her like, away from me, dodging her, and I couldn't tell you what started it. I don't know. She just kind of went a little out of it.
What were you guys arguing about?
What I think was when the fact that we weren't sleeping in the same bed,
Okay.
because that's what it started as.
Okay.
She was like, well, you know what I think is weird is that like you're sleeping in a different bed as me right now.
Okay, so you went to a second bed, and
But she wanted to go and like into all the pools and like after hours do all this like crazy things, and I'm like, where's this coming from? Like we don't do this
Okay.
kind of
So based on
stuff.
that, she wanted to sleep in the other bed.
The fact that I didn't want to sleep in the same bed as her, so like me going into a different bed, I think is what, I don't know, what set her off. But yeah, no, it was a break. She was sitting on the edge of the bed.
So she was sitting next to you like this?
Yes.
So you guys are facing each other, obviously talking, and she did that? Okay. And then,
Which I'm not. Like, she's not. She's not a violent person.
so that surprised you, is fair to say.
Yeah.
And how did that go from there to her being on top, on like grabbing you?
I
What you
was
said was-
I don't know. I think it just like sparked something in her, and she just like she kept like trying to come at me, and I was like,
So she's
I
okay.
was trying to restrain her,
Restrain her how?
like keep her hands away from my face, and there was a point. I mean, she got on top of me, but
When she was on top of you, what was she doing?
she kind of just had me pinned.
I'm sorry, I had to. What did you say?
I said she kind of just had me pinned a little bit.
Okay. Pinned like with her hands or with her arms or with her knees?
With her knees.
Okay. With her knees, and what was she doing with her hands then?
She was holding mine.
Your hands. Okay. And then what happened? I know it's a little traumatic, but like trying
I got out of it, and I was just. I'm not gonna hit her, like, she's my wife, I fucking love her.
So then you got from under her, like you escaped basically the pin, and what happened after that?
I guess you could say she took a break.
Okay.
We were like okay for maybe 5-10 seconds, and then I remember she just started. She kept coming back at me, and it was just like, oh, I don't know what to do with this. Like, I'm not from here. I deal with this kind of stuff all the time, but not with somebody, not with my wife.
So, do you have any injuries on you? That's
it.
That's from what exactly?
I don't know. Honestly, I didn't notice it until you guys pointed it out.
You look up at me.
Okay. Did you guys get your ID? Okay. And you put her in full? Okay. Let's see. Couple questions for you. You guys are married, correct?
Yes.
How many years?
5.
And this is your first trip down here?
Mine.
Your first. Okay. Can you tell me how her earring got ripped off?
So I think, when we were by the dresser, I was trying to stop her from swinging on me. I think my ring got caught in her earring, and I think I remember feeling something tugging on.
So what you're saying is your earring got caught in, your ring got caught in her earring.
I think that's what happened.
Okay. But you don't know at what point, like what was actually physically happening between
No.
the two of you? Okay. Do you remember biting her at any point? Can we go in the room for 1 second?
Yeah.
I want to see, where's your credit card?
I was in the bathroom, and she was kind of. I locked myself in the bathroom for a little bit, and she was just kind of throwing stuff around. So I'm assuming that's what happened. I found a couple of my other. That's the bag that I brought out tonight, and I found a bunch of things that my cards, my cash.
On the door, on the glass. You can go on
They
the
were
glass.
on the
So
floor.
then we're talking
No.
Right on the door.
Is this yours?
No.
I got more out here.
What's that?
Got more blood out here.
Can I see your hand?
Yeah, it makes sense. She's bleeding pretty good from the ear.
I don't know if that's don't know, it's just paint.
What happened here around the barrel?
I don't know.
I'm going to call Russ for 1 second because I have one question for the other.
Okay. She's gonna call Holmes.
Huh?
She's gonna call Holmes.
You picked him out with a phone.
You can come out here, man.
She's okay.
You just stand back out on the porch.
so don't ever ask me to.
You're writing that, family change. You know? Especially that long, being with them and the circumstances of your mom and dad raised you.
Yeah.
You all live in the city or outside of the city? In Portland?
In Portland? Not like downtown, like Old Port.
Right.
It's we're definitely outside of it.
Yes. I would think it's a pretty busy city.
It can be. But 4 minutes from my day job, 7 minutes from my night job, so.
Yeah, you can't complain about that.
Nope.
Can't complain about how cold it is up there right now, though.
I was talking to my mom earlier today, and she they have a camp up Sugarloaf Mountain. She said it was 18 degrees today, and it wasn't bad. I said, it wasn't bad? What do you mean? That sounds terrible.
Yeah, I got down to like 52 last week here, and then with the wind chill said it felt like 40. And that was brutal. Us Islanders.
I just set up an auction in -2-degree weather.
-2? Holy shit.
But layers and layers. But let's see.
Oh, stop here.
Key West Police. She's coming to the door now. She was sitting on the bed ignoring us. Knocking it out. There we go.
How you doing? You want to step out here for me?
Sure.
Hi.
Hi.
You have the key?
I'm sorry. No, it's in the room.
Do you have a chair right here that you can use the top open?
Could I get a 1027, 1029 from a Maine driver's license by number?
First of all, what's your...
It's going to be 4.
You've been out for a while.
How long for a while? Like a few hours? Or like out on the town? Or like...
Yeah, like downtown Key West. I would say at least since like 5:30. Not a whole lot of drinks, but we got back here literally just going to bed, and she kind of just got angry and mad about, I don't know what. We were sleeping in a different bed. That's I'm assuming that's what triggered her. And then it just, she started talking like nonsense and being like aggressive, and I was like, can we just, do you have kids right now? And she came at me, and I was like, but I tried to stop her.
What do you mean you came at you?
Like lunged.
Punch you, to grab you, to hit you,
Choke you? Did she choke you?
No.
Be honest.
No.
I mean,
no,
we see
she
that
didn't.
she's got blood on her ear and stuff, so we need to know the other side of what happened.
Yeah, no, she just did this, and
Where were you standing? In front of the bed? outside
in
the
front
bed?
of her.
No, like, were you guys in front of your bed? The bed?
Or on the bed.
In front of the bathroom?
The bed on the furthest, close to the balcony door. And, then it just, I mean...
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What happened to you that
I would think,
Can I see your other one?
sure.
Anything hurt? Do you need any medical attention?
No.
Can I see your neck? Yeah, you got some scratches here. Okay. So go ahead.
So let's do this to make it a little easier maybe for you to remember, okay? So what time do you think we got home? Or back to the hotel?
I mean, it must have been maybe a little over an hour ago.
Okay. So then you guys walked in, started getting unready to go to bed?
In bed.
In bed? Were you guys talking back and forth, or were you just like ready to go to sleep? Or?
No, I mean,
No,
it was maybe like 30 seconds to a minute, and then she just kind of was like, you know what?
10-4, thanks so much. This is one of the parties involved. I'm going back to one.
You're sleeping in a different bed, and I was like, oh god, like,
So was there an argument like out?
No.
Okay. So you guys came home and you just happened to be in different beds. Was upset about it?
She was acting a little irrational. She wanted to do like weird stuff. Like she just wasn't acting like herself.
What do you mean by weird?
She wanted to like go, like she wanted to go to the pools, and after they were closed, and I'm like, we're not rule breakers. We don't do that kind of stuff.
Sure.
And she's like, I'm not comfortable with it. And it's just.
So after she lunged at you, what happened next?
I mean, I stopped her and I pinned her to the bed, and then I was like, stop, like, why is this happening? Like, can we leave it at this? Like, please, like. And then.
So how did the earring get torn out of her ear? How did she?
I was trying to stop her from hitting me, and my ring. I think that's kind of what it's like. That's what it felt like. It felt like it caught in her earring.
You said you have a phone on you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, and you guys have my ID and hers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, this is
Yeah, we're good. Oh. Yes.
And what's gonna happen to the stuff in the room?
Well, you guys are not checking out tomorrow, so you're gonna see the judge in the morning. They'll probably let you go with some sort of either a court date or whatever the judge, whatever decision judge makes, and then you guys will be able to come back here. I don't know if there's gonna be some sort of a no contact order. Then you might have to figure out which one of you will be coming back, and the other one might have to stay away. But I can't speak to that because I don't know what happens at the first appearance. But that's. I know. We're just making sure the room is good. It's gonna be secured. Yeah, you can put this back in there. Or just. Thank you.
I secured the rear door. I secured the.
Everything's secured? Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
rear
you.
door too. I secured that. Everything's secured.
Thanks. Come on, Paul 70, can I get a case number? Copy, thank you. I'm thinking the other one, the other one's gonna have to go to the hospital because of that pain.
I think I'm fine. I just like,
Okay,
get her up and
I'm gonna grab a couple pictures, okay? Can you tell me what happened?
well, we're like talking to my wife and obviously Key West, so we had like a little bit too much to drink. And we got into
I'm sorry to interrupt. Is she in the room still?
I think so.
Is she
I don't
sleeping
know.
or she's awake?
I have no idea. I came here
Okay.
because after
What does
this,
she look like?
She's blonde, like Emmy.
Emmy? What is she wearing?
At the moment, I'm not sure because like she changed when she went to bed, so she had like a gray shirt. But I don't want like anything like bad to happen to her.
We're just gonna make sure that she's okay too, okay? They're gonna go check on her.
No, I understand. I'm just saying like like we were like in the room and we're like talking, and we had like a good conversation and everything, and then again after a little bit too much of a drink, we're still like talking, and then we got into an argument, and then she like ripped my earring off, and I was like, hey, listen, this is from my mom's, and it's sentimental, and she's like, oh fuck. I'm like, don't do this.
Did she go straight after the earring, or was that like a slap and that got caught in, or what?
She did not go for the earring.
Okay.
It was like, like, hey, like, I'm fucking pissed off. So she went like this.
Okay.
And then, like, she kind of.
So she went to grab you.
She would
Okay.
not, like, go for this,
Okay,
but, like,
okay.
it was right there. And, like, after all of this happened, she didn't care, obviously, you know, like, she's nowhere to be found. Like, if I was the one, like, I'll be like, hey, you know, I didn't care about this, like, let me see what's going on, like, you're bleeding, like, you know, I don't even know what's going on right now. Like, the lady here was very nice, went to the bathroom, she's like, oh, look, it's like a lot of blood, like, you have to take care of it. I'm like, oh, shit. It is a lot.
So after that happened, after she ripped the earring, what did you do? What did she do?
Nothing. I came here.
You ran out of the room?
I said, listen, like, I don't want to be near you. And she's like, yeah, get the fuck out. Like, go somewhere else. I'm like, where am I supposed to go? Like, this is our room, you know.
Okay.
And I came here and I said, hey, you know, can I get a different room just so we, like, separate? Or can I get, like, assistance? I don't want, like, she to be arrested. I just, like, if she's gonna be arrested, like, I'm gonna go with her, but she's my wife. Like, I want to be with her, but, like, this hurts, and I should not, like, get this. You know, I don't deserve that. Because,
no, of course.
like,
how long have you guys been married?
5 years.
Okay.
But we know each other for 9.
Okay. How, where are you visiting from?
Maine.
Maine?
Portland, Maine, yeah.
Okay. You don't have your ID with you, do you?
No, it's in the room.
What's your first name?
Ioana. Y-O-A-N-N-A.
Y-O-A-N-A-N?
Y-O-A-N-N-A.
N-A-N.
N-N-A. Sorry.
Okay.
Double N.
Sorry.
No,
Do you have a middle name?
It's K.
It's late.
Can I?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Ooh, Kirivolo.
Oh, A. Kiriwova.
Okay, so that's your last name.
No, that's my middle name. Last name is...
Kirivolo. Is this A?
Yep.
V-A. Okay, and last name?
V-A-S-I-L-E-V-A hyphenated Keenan. K-E. Hold on, let me see.
K-E-E. That's two E's. K-E-E-N-A-N. Okay. And what's your birthday?
11/22/9. 22.
I'm sorry. 22.
95.
95. Can I ask you what's that?
Oh, she bit me here.
How did that happen and when?
When we were like talking and like fighting.
Okay, so now we're going from she ripped your earring off and
Well,
you walked
that
out
was
into you
first.
guys fighting. So just tell me exactly how it went down.
Well, we came
Were there
from...
any weapons in the room?
No, no weapons.
Okay, you guys don't have guns or knives? Okay.
No. No, we came back from the bars and like we were in the room and we're like talking.
Okay.
And I went to bed and there are 2 beds. And I was like, oh, you want to come to the bed? And she's like, yeah. So I went to the bed and then she went to the other bed. I was like, what are you doing? Like, why don't you like go to the same bed? We're like fucking married, you know. And so we started like, you know, talking. And then I don't even remember like what she said like first. And I was like, oh, okay. I guess you just like go to that bed and then I'll stay here and then we'll see each other in the morning. And he's like, what do you mean? Why are you doing this? I'm like, doing what? Like, you're gonna go in this bed and I'll go in this bed, like whatever. And she's like, I don't understand, like, you always do this on vacation. I'm like, doing what? Like, you know, like, whatever. If you don't want to like stay with me in the bed, it's okay. Whatever. And then we just like back and forth, like things from before, you know, like nothing that just happened like 5 minutes ago. And we started like arguing about things in the past.
Okay.
And I was like, listen, like just get off, like, you know, because she came like to me and I said, listen, like just get off me. And then I pushed her, which again, I did push her, you know, I wasn't like just like staying away like this. And then she bit me and I was like, why are you doing this? Like, just get off me. And of course, I pushed her away.
Was she trying to like make up when she came, like came closer?
No.
She was,
Nothing like, you know, sexual, like making up or like anything.
okay. She was just getting in your face is what you're saying?
Right, like, you know,
so you
we're
pushed
both
her.
like, hey, don't come to me. And she's like, don't touch me. I was like, don't touch me. So we're like, you know, both in the same way. But you know, everything escalated in the middle. So like, you know, this, I don't think it happened like on purpose. That's why, you know, I don't want to like push anything on her, but like, why would this even like happen? Like, why do we even have to like go to the purpose? Like, hey, I have to do this to you, and you have to like do anything to me. So, like, you know, a very backstory is like, I don't like her brother, so I said, hey, go get your brother. You know, he can like pick you up. He's from Maine, so he's in Maine, obviously. So I was like, yeah, go get your brother to fucking pick you up. And she's like, why would you even fucking say that? I'm like, because if you want your fucking brother right now, then fucking go get him. And I think like this what escalated like everything. It was like, yeah. So I think, you know, again, she didn't mean to do this, but like when she did this is when that happened, and I got very like pissed off because it was my mom's earring, and I was like, what? So I took off and I came here.
Where's, do you know where the earring is?
It's in the room.
Okay, so it was,
Like, I believe it's like on the second bed on the right side.
okay. So just so I understand, and not like filling the blanks, when you guys got into a verbal argument, you started off like each one of you in a separate bed, like you were talking from two beds, like one to another, and then she got up and approached you on the bed that you were on, and so you pushed her to get her off of you, and at that point she beat you in the arm.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
So I pushed her.
Okay.
And then we started like kind of like not fighting, but you know, like kind of like pushing each other on and off, on and off. And then
Was she on top of you at that point, or were you guys like sitting on the bed? I'm just trying to, you know, understand the.
honestly, like it is. At some point, we were like, I was on top of her, she was on top of me. Like it depends, like where we were.
So you
I
guys
don't
were
know
full on
exactly.
fighting, like full on like tussling.
Well, going back and forth,
Okay.
like not like fighting, but like pushing each other
Okay.
on and off.
Okay. Did you cause any injuries to her? Just so I know when I go talk to her, like what to expect.
Well, I pushed her, of
Okay.
course. So like,
Okay.
I'm not gonna say no,
Right.
because like I did push her. I didn't rip her fucking ear off.
Right.
Like,
Is she gonna have any bites, scratches, bruises, anything like that?
not
That you can
bites,
expect,
but like
no?
I might like, you know, like just grab her like this.
Yeah.
So like she might have like a bruise,
Okay.
but like again, I
Okay.
didn't like, you know, bite her ear off or like, you know, push her or anything.
Can you
So-
put your hands in front of you? And flip them, please.
What is it?
Flip them.
Oh, sorry.
Is this from you touching your ear?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you flip them back? What about that? Do you know?
I think this is like a scratch. I'm not sure. Maybe we can clear it and like see if it is a scratch. Because this is definitely, I touched my ear.
Yeah.
Because the lady here told me that was like
Yeah.
bleeding.
No, it stopped bleeding, but that you should get that checked on for sure, because they might need a stitch or two. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a slice on it.
Yeah.
Where it came out.
Any other injuries that you're aware of, like that we can see?
No, I think,
Anything hurts?
no, just nothing
Okay.
here.
Okay.
I used to play rugby, so I'm kind
So
of used to it, but this,
all of this tussling and all of this happened on one bed where you were on. Okay. All right.
I mean, again, I told like her, I was like, I don't want to get her arrested. Like, if she's going, like, I'll go with her. But like, you know, it just
Yeah. No. Of
Yes.
course. No. You did the right
people
thing.
get like,
Is this how it is on your ID? Like with the hyphen?
Yeah.
Okay. 7 is switching to channel 2.
like, I think you have the paper with my ID.
You know what, I'll come back. It's in the room.
It is in the room, like
Want me to
it's in my
Okay.
phone.
Yeah. And then if we can switch 70 on 2.
Did you say 25, ma'am, 25 age foot down?
25
So you can't, can you only go left or right? And
Can I
then
get
you go back?
a 10, 27, 10, 29 out of Maine by name and date of birth? First name. Bag, put your head, and I'll get you the shoes. Anything else?
No, just the formal shoes. Whatever shoes, like I have like different
Yeah, we'll
shoes,
get you
so yeah, thank you.